What's up, peeps? Yeah, I see that, Robert. Not really looking forward to that one, bud. It's not bad now, but it's literally the calm before the storm. I think we have a winter watch till like 8 in the morning. We're supposed to get hammered with rain, and then it's going to turn to snow. However, all like the really crazy stuff is north of us. Like north is going to get walloped. I think we're only supposed to get like 2 or 3 inches, so it's not going to be too bad. And honestly, the rain would be fine. Although we've been getting a lot of rain. There's been some flooding downtown, and maybe I take it back. We don't want a lot of rain, but I sure as heck don't want a lot of snow either. Robert, you know what I really want? I really want to get the hell out of here and go south for spring break. And that is coming in like 2 weeks. Not fast enough. Yeah, we have we're like in a almost like in a wind tunnel here on our street, Robert. It's like the other day, so Friday's trash day, and for whatever reason it's always the most windy on that day, and it was just like whipping through. Like during the live stream, we had our trash cans out there get blown over, like the grill almost blew over. It's just nuts, dude. What's up, Gary B? How are you, brother? What is going down? It's Sunday Funday Breaks. I haven't been able to do this in a bit. I want to do this more. Especially when you guys absolutely slaughter the breaks. I mean, this is going to be probably one of the easiest nights all week, other than like, I think the last Sunday Funday we did, I think almost all the breaks were sold out the same thing at the same time. Like there was like 4 spots left, and we were like, everything was sold out. I was like, oh, this is great. Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be nasty, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how bad it's going to be. I want to check in on our Fanatics Collect auction. We still got a while. We got 6 hours, which is good because that means by the end of this live stream, it's going to be really fun to put that up on the screen and watch the end of that one, see where that goes. All right, let me put Jason's order in. We got spotting honors. I mean, I've got a filler ready, guys, but honestly, I don't think we're going to need it. I mean, we'll need it when we get to Prizm Black because there's, we're in the teens there, but I mean, that was a 45 spot break and we're down to 17 and 18 already. Really? Ew. That does not bode well for a lot of things, Gary. So, yeah, again, I mean, the surrounding areas of us are nasty. I got a text from Bobby in Wisconsin, Chair Bob, and he was saying they're about to get smacked. And he's going on, I think he's doing his live tonight too. And I was like, don't lose power, man. That's the thing. Like, I don't care if it's a wicked snowstorm or like rain or whatever, as long as like we don't lose power, which knock on wood, we really don't do that often, but I can tell you this much. I'm sure my daughter is praying that the school's closed. I don't know. I feel like we've had a lot of snow days this year already. Yeah, Caleb, I got your spots. Thank you, brother. So I had a filler that was going to be Bowman's best in honors, and I don't even think we're going to need it. I really don't. We've got one team left. It's the Padres. Padres are available in both Bowman's best breaks. That's a fresh case, 6 and 7. Honors is down to 4. Prizm Black first off the line, 1 box. So that's the NFL teams. There's 1 NIL team left. Or sorry, there's 3. Excuse me. I didn't go scroll down far enough. But Arizona State with Sam Levitt. Georgia has multiple players in their checklist. Minnesota has who's the receiver? Coy Perch, I believe is his name. Is it Coy Perch? It's something like that. His name is Fish. Coy Perch in Minnesota, but Dallas's checklist is stacked. That's why they're one of the most expensive teams in the product. But look at their checklist; it's incredible. But a lot of mid-level teams available as well. Some good teams available with only the same 3 NIL teams for number 2. So everything's looking really, really good. Oh, do you guys extend, Gary? See, they don't extend us. They're just like, hey, if you're off. I shouldn't say that. Did they do it 1 year? Maybe they did extend 1 year. Because I think oh, yeah, that year that we had the polar vortex. I don't know if you guys remember that. It was, Mitchell was still here working with me, so that's how long ago it was. But, so I think that was pre-COVID. We had a week of just nonstop lake effect snow. We got pounded with snow, I don't know, 5-6 feet of snow. It felt like. And then it warmed up and most of it turned to ice. And then we got really bad rains, which froze instantly. And I swear that my daughter missed 3 weeks of school. They canceled school for 3 weeks. It was insane. I'm going to the beach. Boy, Mercy. I'm with you, Gary. Get me there, man. Yeah, I got to get through just till the end of this month, and then I got a week, my pre-spring break. I'll be down in Florida, which is going to be fantastic because it's gorgeous down there. And then during our actual spring break, I will fly over to Phoenix for the Tops Conference. So I've got almost 2 weeks. It's a week and a half, but almost 2 weeks of Fort Myers and Phoenix. I might not come back. I might just stay there. I'll go to that Tops Conference and be like, you know what? I think they're good. I think I'm just going to be done. Yeah, right. Nope. That's not likely. Is Prizm LG? What do you mean by LG, Robert? Legit? Or is that 1G, 1 gram? I don't know. What's LG? It's FOTL. It's first off the line. I'm told. Now, I didn't get a chance to watch any breaks because we've had a soccer tournament the last few days here. Oh, there you go. That's what he means. In Prizm. Let's go. There you go, Robert. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch it, but from what I understand, multiple posts I've seen on Instagram, first off the line is stacked. I think we might be getting 6 autos per box. We're gonna find out, but we'll have Prizm Black Hobby dropping tomorrow for Wednesday's live stream. Silhouette will be the week after, I believe. And it's very interesting because those are both Panini products where they have the license, meaning they'll still have the team names and the logos, but they lost the Players Association agreement, so they can't have current players. So it's NIL and retired players. So it's kind of a transition is what we're going to see with Panini football products going forward. After Black and after Silhouette, everything going forward will not have logos and team names, and it won't be current players. So what we're going to see in those products, I don't know. I'm very curious. I mean, we're going to get a chance to see the first basketball products like that. So, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, guys. I think we're going to see... Kyle, I got your order. Thank you, brother. 2 spots left in honors, guys. Certainly not going to do a filler with only 3 spots left in this break, so... I would just say, if you want to get into honors, grab it. If you want to grab the Padres and best, go for it. We'll start in about 5 minutes. So, yeah, I mean, my guess is that Panini is going to be laying heavily into their hobby favorite, short prints. I don't think they're going to produce as many sets, and I think those sets that they do produce are going to be extremely heavy with Downtown, Color Blast, Manga, and some of their other big stuff. Because, I mean, that's the stuff people want. So, the real question is that going to be enough to drive pricing up? Or are people going to be they're going to see, Panini stuff like their baseball products and be like, eh, It's like glorified Leaf, you know, with cooler inserts, and dismiss it. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. I can tell you what I am looking forward to. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Topps is going to tell us at the conference the first week of April when it comes to what the future looks like in the football products, because I think it's going to be pretty damn sweet. So I think we're going to see some really, really cool stuff. I'm very excited for Topps Chrome Football. I believe that's going to be coming out on April 17th, whatever that Friday is or whatever. Some athletes have already leaked some pictures of them signing stuff. Oh, Gary B in honors. Let's go. All right, guys, we got one spot left for honors. That means 3 breaks in a row with one spot left. I love that. Guys are going to make my job easy tonight. I mean, my job tonight is just going to be pull fire. I'll sign up for that all day. We'll get started here in about 5-ish minutes. 5-ish minutes. There's one honor spot. Now, I actually have 2 honors boxes left. So I figured a dice roll to see which one opens. So if you guys want to get saucy and rip that last one tonight, we certainly can. In fact, I can use that for a filler for black, but I'll let you guys determine what we want in. Let's see what's in the second to last one, but very, very good chance that we might just rip that other one. All right, Nick grabbed the last spot in honors, so that is officially sold out. Thank you, Nick. All right, let me get that pulled here, crew. There we go. All right, so I love seeing this website. That's a pretty good view right there, boys. So again, before we get started, because we're going to get started in about 2 minutes here. Here are the key teams available in first off the line Prizm Black Football. It's the first time it's been a standalone product. Again, it's 3 autographs guaranteed, but from what it was very conflicting. From what I was reading online, I think we get the normal 3 autographs per box, but we also get 3 additional shimmer autographs. So if there's 6 autos a box, guys, this product's going to be really sweet because, again, some of these checklists are very, very, very good. Just keep in mind, it's NIL and it's retired. There's no current player. So I don't want you guys to be like, oh, I grabbed the Chiefs for $15. I'm going to grab a cheap Mahomes. He's not in there. He's not in there. The checklist is out on several places. I recommend Beckett. Beckett has a breakdown by team. So if you want to see what players are on which team. But just as an example here, let me pull this down here. I'll see if I can find the Beckett preview here. Or I like Card Smith is also a really good resource. Let's see if they have it. No, they don't, but let's see Beckett. All right, 2025. So here, crew, I will link. There's the checklist in case anyone wants to check it out. Again, that's Beckett. If you scroll down, you can go by team set. So Dallas is one of the most, I think they're actually the most expensive spot other than Arizona. Dallas is big because they've got Emmitt Smith, Dak Pratt. Oh, he's a current player. Interesting. Oh, that's honors. I'm sorry. Hold on, guys. Don't mind me here. I'm going to delete that. Oh, I can't even delete that. There we go. I'm not looking for honors. I'm looking for Prizm Black. Durr. Yeah, Dallas is great in honors, too. Let's see. Prizm Black by team. Scroll down here. Dallas. Sorry, this is just the autograph checklist for Dallas, guys. And here, this is what I wanted to post. Here's Card Smith. Very, very, I love how they organize it. Because you can do it by checklist, by player, or by team. But Dallas, you got Bob Lilly, Charles Haley, Cliff Harris, Deion Sanders, DeMarcus Ware, Drew Pearson, Emmitt Smith, Jimmy Johnson, Michael Irvin, Randy White, Tony Dorsett, Troy Aikman, Danny Woodson, Daryl Johnston, Roy Williams, Ed Too Tall Jones, Craig Morton, Calvin Hill, Roger Staubach. I mean, that is just a loaded checklist. And then I really like the Vikings one too. Detroit is really great too. Detroit is, here's the auto list for Detroit. Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, Herman Moore. I mean, Barry and Calvin, that's pretty freaking sweet. And then I thought the Giants one was also really good, if I remember correctly. Let me look at what they are. Yeah, Giants. Lawrence Taylor, Strahan, Eli Manning, Phil Simms, Tiki Barber, Joe Morris, Mario Manningham, Phil McConkey, Justin Tuck, Rodney Hampton, if I didn't say him already, David Card, Pepper Johnson. It's just pretty loaded set, guys. You'll get an opportunity to get some big teams cheap when we do fillers in that one. But right now, it's a couple minutes past the top of the hour, which means it's time to rock and roll. Welcome to Sunday Funday Breaks, guys. I'm your host, Mikey B. We've got Bowman Best Baseball that's starting us off tonight. We've got a 2-box random team break. The only team I have left in the half cases, half case 6, half case 7, are the San Diego Padres. Go Padres. All right, we got our last 2 loose boxes here. Let's do our dice roll and random and figure out who gets what. We're going to go 6 times. Good luck on 6, crew. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. It's Mark up to Chris. And then we are going to go 6 times on the teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. And it's Rangers to the Giants. Here we go in order. Jay Hask has Arizona, all the way down to Ross with Washington. All right, guys, there you go. I'll give you a second for trades. Again, I'm not sure who's in the chat right now, but if you guys are interested in making any trades, throw it out there. Let me know. So just as an FYI, I'm sure you guys already know this, but I do want to make sure I'm perfectly clear here. All the mail day packages and stuff from Wednesday and Friday's breaks are done. They're stamped, like literally done. Ready to go. Everything's there. Everything that rips tonight will be in the package with your stuff from Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday and this upcoming Friday. Now, if we hit something crazy huge or whatever, I'm happy to send you pictures. I can happily send you stuff tomorrow, you know, with few exceptions. So you pull like a crazy superfractor or something, you're like, oh my gosh, Mikey, I need that right away. I got you. I got you, man. It's all good. All right, it's just Mr. Stacy and I and Gary in the chat, so the 3 of us are going to hang. Everyone else can say hi. Good luck, everybody. We've got Bowman's Best Baseball. Again, our last 2 loose boxes before we break a new case. I do have 2 new cases of this coming. They won't be here in time for Friday, but I will have them here. Oh, sorry, they won't be here in time for Wednesday's breaks, but I will have them here in time for Friday. Robert, you are in honors. You are in honors. This is weird. Here's a pack with only 3 cards, so maybe we'll have a pack with some extra cards. Yeah, I think that one's right there. Compensates. Yeah, Robert, you are in honors. And again, I've got 1 more box of that, so if we don't end up doing something with that tonight, I will probably... I think, you know what, maybe it might be really fun to take that and pair it with the Prizm Black. Maybe I'll do that. Let me see what kind of Prizm Black we got. I love that when we open the last pack and the top card, we go straight to an auto, especially when it's Death Taxes and Colorado Rockies. 37 out of 50. Nice one here. Charlie Condon for the Rockies will go to Diego. Diego starting us off early. Let's go. Me gusta. All right, first stack. We got the Jacob Wilson Pixels. Gonzalez to 299, San Francisco. We got Baldwin on the mini diamonds. So these aren't numbered, but hopefully the camera does that some justice. Nice stuff there. Chris Thompson. Let's go to Tippy for the Braves. Mr. Buxton. Dylon, Cruz, McGonigal, Lombard. Hell, Lombard. All right, Valdez, Scantling. For the Pirates, we'll go to Kyle Eric. There you go, Kyle. All right, give me a sec, guys. I'm going to get this stuff sleeved up here. Diego had a really, really good week. His mail day had several one-touches. He did very well in the WNBA and some of the other stuff. All right, Andrew Abbott to 50 for the Cincinnati Reds. We'll go to Brendan. All right, picking up here, we got Jose Ramirez on a refractor. Roman Anthony, best performers, nice one there for Boston. Shaw on the refractor. Nick K. Wilson again. Lugo auto for the Angels will go out to Chris Thompson. Tippy again. There you go. Joshua Lugo. Nice little sig there. All right, DeVries on the circuitry insert. Corey Seager to 350 for Texas. I go to Mark. There you go, Mark. Kim on the refractor. Slate Caldwell. Correa on the wave. Houston. Pixels for James Woodhigh. Zach Neto to 150. That's 002 out of 150. Second off the print for the Angels. Pena again. All right, Mason Miller. Zaire Hope is the auto for the Dodgers. Nice one there for Evan. God, have you guys been watching, I haven't been watching the WBC, but I've been reading highlights. I feel like every time I look down to see something about it, I'm reading about Ohtani hitting another homer. What's up, Sean? And I'm like, that guy's just he is unreal right now. And his cards are reflected it, man. Yeah, Dodgers can be loaded. They're a pretty good team in best. They're going to be a good team in Heritage, too, when that comes out on Wednesday. All right, Judge on the showpieces. Lombard again. Gunner. Corbin Carroll probably going to be our last numbered card. That's 80 out of 250 for the Diamondbacks, which will go to Jay. And PCA on the refractor will end box 1. Again, we will have more Bowman's Best, guys, but not for Wednesday. With shipping, it will probably be here Thursday. So we'll plan on ripping some more Bowman's Best on Friday. Got a couple extra cases coming. It's been a great product, and I love that, 4 autos per box. That's just really, really hard to beat, especially since there's so many rookies and prospects in there. We have yet to see some of the really, really cool short printed inserts, so I'm hoping we get a chance to see some in this break, or this box right here, and that half case coming up. Both of them. Strokes of Gold. I just want to pull the Strokes of Gold for you guys. Those look so freaking sweet. All right, box number 2. Again, with the half case, guys, we've got Padres. The Padres left in both half cases. Jay, are those the CD ones? The ones that look like a CD? Because, yes, those look pretty cool. I've only seen one of them. Caminero? Maybe. Oh, wow. That's a nice one. The brothers. Ty Southstein and Tate Southstein. That is Braves and Cubs. That's family tree out of 25. Cubs for Ross. Braves for Tippy. Ooh, that is going to be randomed at the end. That is sick. I love those cards. Gosh, we pull a really cool, the holidays. Family tree, Ty and Tate. That is nasty. That is nasty. All right, box 2 starting off strong. Jonah. We got a Cags Diamonds on the circuitry. Nice one there for the Royals. That'll go out to Sal. James Wood Refractor. James Wood Base. A lot of James Wood. Bobby Witt. All right, to 250 Gonzalez for San Francisco on the Purple Mojo. It's a Purple Mojo, baby. Yeah. Giants for Chris. Diego Torres is the next auto for the Braves. Braves are doing strong. They were one of the last teams sold in the half cases, the Braves. They have a good checklist as well. Weatherholt on the refractor. Willitis on the pixel. Montgomery to 250 for the White Sox. We'll go to Kyle. 152 out of 250. Judge on the refractor. Gage Wood, 113 out of 150 auto for the Phillies. We'll go to Chris. Chris Thompson just crushing this break. I don't know, Gary. The U.S. was playing before I went live. They were beating the snot out of New Zealand. Like, I turned it on. It was almost at the end of the third, and we were up by like 50. And I was like, well, I'm not going to watch this because they're not going to play Caitlin if they're up that high. So I missed the beginning. Out of 350, Kate Anderson. I have a laser there for Seattle. And Ross Lombard on the wave. Circuitry, Eli. Lugo auto again for the Angels. Chris, my lord. Chris had a break. Wow. Sheesh. Oh, baseball class. I'm sorry. I was thinking FIBA. I was thinking FIBA championships. That's my bad. When is that game then? Is that tonight? Ooh, I'd like to watch that tonight. Tonight would be awesome because I could watch that, and then I can also watch the Fanatics Collect auction, see where our Ohtani goes. Matthews, 002 out of 350, Houston. Might close us out here, and she does. All right, nice dual auto in this one. We'll random that here in just a second. Just a little recap. What time does that start, Jay? Eastern time. I mean, if I missed the beginning, it's not that big of a deal. But all right, Lombard on the wave. James Wood Refractor, Correa, Roman and Wilson. All right, some numbered and auto stuff. Lugo number 1. Wood. Cags. Well, that's neato. Hope. Lugo twice. Valdez Condon to 50, which is our first auto. First card and first auto of the break. All right, we have a random to do. 8. Oh, that's perfect. We have a random to do Ty and Tate. So when it's just 2 players, we roll a dice. So 1, 2, 3 will be Ty and the Cubbies here. That'll go to Ross. 4, 5, 6 on the dice will go to the Braves and Chris Thompson. Uh-oh. Chris has had a break. Chris has had a break. 1, 2, 3 up top. 4, 5, 6 down below. Good luck. Yeah, sometimes you are riding a wave and you just got to hold on and embrace it as long as you can. Tippy, Chris Thompson wins the dual auto. Holy cow. Great start to the night, guys. That is Bowman's Bests. 2 box number 2, random teams. Let me get that printed, and then we will get that last spot in the half case going and get that going. Oh, it's tomorrow night, Gary? Well, then I'll watch it tomorrow night. All right. I felt like, oh, I finally have an opportunity to watch a little bit. I watched I watched a little bit. I think it was their second game. All right, both Padres spots are gone. Nick got last spot mojo on both of them. Thanks, Nick. So we don't even have to worry about a filler or nothing, guys. We just go straight into breaking. That's the best. That is the best. So again, chat, you guys are going to have to tell me. We'll rip that first honors box, and then we'll see what we think. Maybe I'll just get really saucy for you guys on that last box. Kind of reward you guys that are hanging out here on a Sunday Funday. What do you think about that? Would you guys be interested in that? We got to get Prizm Black, though. That's important. We got to get that one first. All right, those should be off the site, and they are. Oh, okay. Gary, I'm so confused. You know I don't speak Spanish. All right, well, then I will get to watch tonight. Okay, so first half of the case right here. Players of the game, Brett to Jeff. You know what? Let's have a little fun here, guys. I want to try, again, I like to reward those that come and hang out with us on these break nights that are a little different than the norm. We haven't hit one yet, which means we're due right here. About $100 in break credit for Prizm Black, first off the line, and all you got to do is write down the name of a baseball player in the chat. Honestly, you know what I do, Gary? I just Google it at this point. Like when I was, I heard that the women basketball were playing, so I literally Googled what time is the Caitlin Clark game, and it's like, oh, they're playing New Zealand at 1 o'clock on HBO Max. And I was like, fantastic. I will go watch that then. Box 6 will go that way. Again, thank you guys so much for absolutely crushing these breaks. I mean, we went live and almost everything was already sold out. Prizm Black, those were 45 spot breaks and we're only down to 17. So when we get to that here in a few minutes, you guys are going to have an opportunity to get some really good big teams cheap. I think we're all going to like that product. That is my guess. I think we're going to come away saying that's pretty sick. I know we like this product. That's already set in stone. We're going to go box by box here, guys. This is half case number 6. Do you guys like the half case format? Because I got to be honest, I like it because no team is like super, super expensive. I mean, you know what I mean. A couple of the big teams are, or whatever. But like, no team's like $500-600 or anything like that. I have these other Bowman cases coming in, and we can continue to do the half cases. But I also see that a lot of people end up buying the same team in both sides. So part of me is like, do we just make it a full case? But I don't know. I kind of like the half cases. I really do. You guys can tell me what you want to do. But I think if it is my call, I'd say more half cases. But if you tell me, Mikey, let's just do at least one of those cases as a full, I'll listen. Gary, pulling that for you would be incredible. Almost as cool like if I pull the Peyton Manning, Reggie Wayne. If I pull the Peyton Manning, Reggie Wayne, whoever has the Colts, I'll just tell you right now, we're going to be talking. All right, good luck, guys. I think we have one of the tech cards. Let's see if it's an auto. It is an auto, and it's Christian Moore, and that is sick. To 99. How about a start for the Angels? Brett K. Best tech. Super, super thin. That's the acetate card there. Christian Moore for the LA Angels. Doug got him? Oh, Gary, tell him he could be a rich man tonight. Showpieces Soto. De La Cruz on the pixel. Acuna to 250 for the Braves for Shane. Sirota is the first autograph. LA Dodgers. Britt. Oh, he's Super PC's Reggie? Dude, I gotta see his collection then. I bet it's insane. I don't even know if I have a cool Reggie Wayne card. I don't. I probably don't. I'd like to get something of his somewhere down the road. Loved Reg. Bichette to 150. Blue Jays will go out to Chris. Staying strong there, Chris. Staying strong even as we go to the next break. Dante Nori is going to be the next auto, and it's going to be for the Phillies, and then I'll go to Dan. Yeah, we have not yet seen a super. I mean, obviously pulling a super in finest is pretty hard, but like, I haven't seen a lot of them like in general. A lot of posts about them or anything like that. Oh, I'll go right to it. Robert Reyes, autograph for the Cleveland Guardians will go to Ross. It's a talent, being able to lift a stack straight to the next auto. All right, we got the big dumper on a wave for Seattle. Mariners will go to Steve. Lindor on the pixels. There's a Montgomery for the White Sox. That'll be out of 250 for Brett. Rushing on the refractor. McGonigal. Cags. Diamond card to 299 with Schwarber. Also for the Phillies. And then I'll conclude box 1. Really? Reggie's... Oh, man. Reggie was one of the few guys during that Manning era I never got a chance to actually meet. I met almost everybody on that team because I worked for Land Rover, so like the majority of those guys had those cars or whatever, but I also met them through other charitable things and stuff like that. Almost all of them universally. The Colts guys were so awesome. Super, super nice. Reggie was the one I never got to meet in person, and the same thing with Bob Sanders. Bob, I really wish I could have met because the Iowa and the Colts connection. But, yeah, love Reggie. All right, guys, this is box number 2. All right, Honors is sold out. That'll be after the 2 Bowman's Best breaks. We'll see if we drop that additional box. Again, that might... you know what I might do, guys? Maybe as a reward for we get those Prizm Blacks filled. Maybe if we do that, I'll just do Honors like super, super cheap for you. Little last break mojo as a little thank you to end this weekend. Start the weekend off right. Maybe I'll go to Bed Bath & Beyond. I mean, I don't know if there'll be enough time. All right, good luck, guys. This is box 2. Raleigh Chandler Simpson, Tampa Bay. That'll go out to Kyle. Chenandler Bong. Actually, it's Miss Chenandler Bong. I really want to know what this comps out at because it's such a cool insert. Pixel art of Shohei Ohtani, Dodgers. Like, not a crazy card. I mean, we get like a pixel or 2 per box, but anything of his right now is just so like crazy. Devers. Mr. Buxton to 150 for the Twins. JoJo Parker on the auto. Toronto Blue Jays. Chris. Man, Chris. Jeez, oh, beats, dude. Oh, you met Reggie at the Chantilly show? Oh, dude, that's sick. That's sick. He'd be like one of the few guys I'd be like, I wouldn't know like what to say. Montgomery. The Miz, DeVries, best performers for Oakland. Goodman at 250. Rockies. Showpieces, Cags. Casillas, autograph. Cleveland Guardians, that'll go to Ross. Juniker Carceas. I think I said that right. About halfway through box 2 here. 100 on the Shohei? I mean, I feel like that's probably a good price, Nick. I mean, it's a cool looking insert. And that's like what I've seen on some of his other stuff. Anderson to 250, Seattle. Dolander Wave rookie for Colorado. Oh. 2 breaks, 2 multi-autos. How about Arizona Diamondbacks? Ladies and gentlemen, that is a $14 spot. Brett got that for 14 bucks. Caldwell, Cunningham, Waldschmidt, 12 out of 25, triple auto. You know what? I'm actually going to mag that up. That's a pretty dope looking card. That's a pretty dope looking card. Let me get the other stuff out of the way here. That is sick. I need to find a break where for 14 bucks I can hit a triple auto. I'm in. I am in. Sign me up. Caldwell, Cunningham, Waldschmidt. Triple auto to 25 for the Diamondbacks. Let's freaking go. All right, the end of this box here. Let's see what else we got. Wit on the circuitry. How about the Fresh Prince to 199 for the Dodgers? We'll close out box 2. Hell of a start. Hell of a start. Come on, Super. Show me a Super or show me a Strokes of Gold. All right, good luck, box 3. So again, guys, I posted, if I didn't post it in Discord, I'll post it again after the breaks tonight. But the Ohtani and Babe Ruth dual sketch card 1-of-1 booklet is on Fanatics Collect auction. It ends tonight. Hey, Diego, what's up, dude? Happy Sunday. It ends tonight, so we're going to find out where it lands. It's sitting pretty. Last I looked, it was in the mid-500s with like 33 bids or something. It's got like 40-some watchers. Dude, all the action in that happens at the very end and the extended time. It's really fun to watch, honestly. It really is. All right, Lentigua. So good luck to our guys, John Mark and Todd, who are splitting that card. This is for the Reds. And I'll go out to Aaron. Diego, how you doing on this Sunday? Marcelo on the circuitry. PCA to 250. And a Shohei Ohtani diamond. Let's go, Britt. Hey. You can pick it up. You need it. You just got to say hi. Hi. They don't know who's saying hi, but you can say hi. Hot Hands is in the room. All right, Mason Wynn on the refractor. Connor Griffin, nice one there on the pixels. Cags on the refractor. Chase Medroth, that is the shortest auto we've hit. No, I think we've hit an out of 5. That's darn close. 13 out of 15 White Sox for Brett. Sick. Medroth to 15. That's a short print. Short print. Seager to 299. Seager and his silver bullet band. Diego, you hit an auto in the random team break. Eric Batonti, maybe? Brewers? For Diego, I spoke it into existence. You just hit another. There you go. I think you hit like the first auto in the first break. All right, Cam Smith on the best performers. Ramirez to 199 for Cleveland. Figure Ross. Nito on the wave. Nick K. Pixels. Lee on the refractor. Lombard auto. Nice one there for the Yankees. And Mark. 20 out of 150 George Lombard Jr. auto. For New York. Forget about it. Forget about it. Our last handful from box 3. We got a Nick K. Nice one here. 28 out of 99. Rookie to 99 on Kurtz for Diego. There you go. Diego, man, you coming in the chat and it gets hot. Absolutely, Tim. I don't see why not. Dylan Cruz refractor. I mean, Bowman's best has been very hot. Olsen to 250 closes out box number 3. There's still some very good teams left, guys, in Prizm Black. Again, I can't confirm it because I haven't opened it or seen it, but the rumor is that there's 6 autos a box. The 3 shimmers and 3 regular. I have seen postings from other breakers of boxes containing multiple gold cards, gold vinyl, actual gold, and gold shimmers. Like, it looks like it's a pretty loaded product. So there's NFL teams available, and there's, I think, 3 NIL teams available. And I think it's Arizona State with Sam Levitt, Minnesota with Perch, and then Georgia was a pretty stacked checklist. So again, just remember, if you're buying teams in that, it's not going to be current players. It's going to be retired players. And boys, there's our first RPA. There's our first RPA. First one in Bowman's best right there. As soon as I opened the pack, I felt it. I was like, oh, that's going to be nasty. First freaking one. I cannot wait to see what it is. Ooh, best, baby. Triple auto. Now our first RPA. God, you know what would be even better? How about like a 1-of-1 RPA like logo, man? That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Walcott. We got Tucker. Connor Griffin, there's our first auto. Half case number 6. Connor Griffin for the Pirates. John Murray. Refractor auto. Dude, we are heating up. We are heating up. To 250 Marte for the Diamondbacks, who've had an amazing break for a $14 spot. Cunha Pixel. Keyshaw made skiing. I cannot wait to see what this thing is. It's a mystery redemption, autographs redemption. What do you mean? Bryce Rainier auto, Detroit. Tigers will go to Ross. Slade Caldwell. Wow. That's a piss missile. Connor Griffin, red. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Holy cow. Holy cow. God, I never have wanted my incoming product to get here faster. Dude. Dude, what is going on with Best? What is going on with Best? He's selling huge. Connor Griffin red, 4 out of 5. We still got a handful of cards and an RP. Well, it might be an RPA. A patch auto to go as well. Soto refractor. Sheesh. Montgomery wave. Shohei refractor. It just keeps getting better, guys. Ty Pete auto. Oh, he is selling so huge right now. Ellie De La Cruz circuitry. No freaking way. Are you telling me
In the same box, we got a Connor Griffin at 5. We got a patch auto, and we got our first strokes of gold. 2 huge things in the product we have not seen in 5 other half cases. Good luck. If it's Ohtani, it's an absolute monster. Strokes of gold. Emphasis on the super short print. It is a rookie. Washington. That looks like Wood. James Wood. Jeff. And he's in the chat. Jeff, that card slaps so hard. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Oh my God, let me get another bag. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, what a break. What a half case. Dude, this whole case must be absolutely loaded. Holy cow. Jeff, that is, I mean, that's amazing. That looks amazing. It's like matte, and then the gold has like a sheen to it. Dude, that is sick. That is sick. Hold on, we ain't done. We ain't done. DeGrom. Williams to 350. Judge Pixel. Sean Keys auto to 50 for Toronto. Tippy, 28 out of 50. James Wood rookie to 150. Checkerboard. Wow, jeez, oh beats, dude. What a wow. What a half case. I'm telling you right now, if this patch auto is a super, that might be one of the best boxes I've ever seen. All right, I gotta get a top load or a one touch either way because I did not know if we would get a patch auto. Chandler on the refractor, so let's see if it's going to be one touched or if it is going to be a top load. Either way, it's the first patch auto we've gotten in Bowman's Best. Good luck, crew. This looks like the back. And it's a Reds for Aaron Gio. There's the start of an auto. Who dat? Who dat? Are you kidding me? Look at that freaking patch. Look at that patch. Adolfo Sanchez. Yeah, that's a one touch, baby. That's a one touch. Holy cow. One of the best half cases I've ever seen, guys. Maybe not the biggest name, but that patch is such a bolster to the value of that card because it is so disgusting. I almost ran out of stands, guys. Holy cow. We got a recap and a half for this one. All right, sleevey stuff. Top loads include Sean Keys to 50, James Wood, Refractor, Ohtani, Connor Griffin auto. Boy, great break for the Pirates. Nick K to 99. That's not bad either. Lombard auto. Chase Medroff to 15. Shohei Diamonds. Mr. Buxton. JoJo Parker. Nice one there. Another Shohei. Dumper. Sorota. Don't forget we got the cool Christian Moore Tech. And look at these beauts. Will you look at these Snappas, Ralph? Holy cow, guys. Where to start? Absolutely filthy patch on the Sanchez. Like half the Reds logo. That's incredible. The first strokes of gold we got. James Wood High. a triple autograph for a $14 spot. Caldwell, Cunningham, Goldschmidt, and one of the hottest names in the hobby right now, Connor Griffin, red to 5. The hell's going to be in the other? Is there going to be an Ohtani auto in the other half case? I mean, how do you top that? How do you top that? I mean, if this half case right here is stellar too, that was probably one of the best cases ever. Best case ever. Thank you guys so much for the fill. That was half case number 6. What a banger. Half case 7 coming up. All right, Aaron grabbing the Lions. I like that spot, Aaron. I like that spot. I like anytime you tell me that there's Barry and Calvin autos, my eyebrows are gonna perk up a little bit. All right, guys, we do a black. I want to do that last box of honors. I'm gonna hook you guys up on it because I want to rip it. Mark, I got your order on the Giants. Thank you. A couple more teams gone in first off the line. All right, half case number 7. Right with that Diamondback spot again. All right, guys, so we haven't gotten it yet. Yeah, Brett, dude, there's no Ohtani auto. You might be flying to Michigan and come pick it up. Although I wouldn't fly this week. It's a little nasty. Maybe fly in Friday. All right, let's try it one more time, guys. Superfractor guess. Superfractor guess. One guess per person. Full player name. 100 and break credit. Just in case there's a printing plate 1 of 1, I'll give you guys 50. But $100 on a Superfractor. I mean, it's the only other thing we haven't pulled. It is literally the only thing we haven't pulled. We've pulled everything else in just that last break. So why the heck not, right? There you go, Brett. Yeah, I'll throw it down. I'll throw it down. We got some good steakhouses in town. I want to hear some NFL stories. All right. Clean up the website, guys. Sold teams are now pulled off. Black, again, is the last thing on the website. Just as a reminder, new breaks are going to drop on Monday, guys. I'm going to do 2 full cases of Heritage Baseball. I know some of you love that product. Great pricing on that one. Full cases. We will have Prizm Black Hobby. I'm hoping to have multiple breaks. I'm just waiting from distribution to find out if I can snag a couple extra boxes. And then what's up, Dave? For anyone that likes Star Wars cards, I'm telling you, this might be the best product they have ever released. Smuggler's Outpost. The hit list is crazy. I think it's 2 or 3 autos per plus mem, plus numbered and more. It's going to be absolutely loaded. Loaded. So if you like the Star Wars stuff, I'm going to have some breaks of that for Wednesday, but I'll have some personals available of those as well. The breaks will be serial numbered. They'll be good, Diego. I really think the Star Wars product will be good. I cannot remember if it's... I want to say it's like 2 autos plus an on-card auto and then mem, or if it's 2 autos total and one of them's on-card. I can't remember, but it's more than you usually get. Usually with a product like Star Wars, unless it's like black, you don't usually get an auto per box. So, and some of those autos are insane. All right, good luck, guys. This is half case number 7. Come on, let's just keep the momentum from the last half case because that last box was absolutely silly. So yeah, the only other thing we haven't seen is a printing plate or a superfractor or one of those, and I've only seen one of them, one of those half CD autographs that are out of 10. Oh, Diego, no nerds here, man. I love the Star Wars stuff. I always tell my rep, I'm like, dude, do Star Wars? Hell yeah, send it my way. I love that stuff. They will always find a way to rip it. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Box 1 of the new half case. Let's do it. Tim Tawa. That's the first time we think we've pulled his auto. Arizona. Brett, you got the most. You spent $28. You got a triple auto, a regular auto, and now an auto out of 99. Tim Tawa. Pretty good value. It's pretty good value there, I'd say. All right. Made on the Pixel. Wilson on the Pixel, but it is a speckle variation. So not numbered, but a variation there. That'll go to Oakland for Diego. Me gusta. Sanchez refractor. Lord, give me an Ohtani auto. Garcia. Correa to 150. Houston. Zach Cole is the auto, and it's also for Houston. For Jay. There you go, Jay. Back to back. I love the Sunday Funday breaks, guys. If I have opportunities to do more of these in the future, we're certainly going to do that. And they'll be just like this, you know, just a couple of breaks. This is actually more than probably usual, but they're smaller because Honors is, you know, 2 cards and Black's just the 1 box. Basalo. But we will certainly be doing Quintero to 250. We will certainly try to do some more Sunday Funday stuff. I mean, this might literally go down as the best case we have ripped. Cags, Royals, GMC.
Boom shakalaka!
This might go down as the best case we have ripped. Dumper. I just like saying the big dumper. Willitus on the wave. Is that your hope? Ellie De La Cruz is to 299 for the Reds. Caleb Lamavita. He's living la Lamavita. Inside, outside, yeah. He's living la viva loca. That's good, Jay. I don't want to be the ruffle between spouses. Slade. Wit. The key is to get the spouse into breaking as well. Will Smith to 199. All right, box 1. Cags auto to start. Really nice. Box 2. I got more 1-touches ready to go, guys. We got more. Yeah, so Wednesday's breaks will be Heritage, Prizm, Black, Football. What else did we have? I think I had something else in there too. I don't know. There's something else in there. And then Friday will probably be Best again because those new cases will be in. And some 3 basketball. Got a couple new cases of that as well. I am not done Cooper Flag hunting. And I know you guys aren't either. Chandler Simpson, Tampa Bay. But honey, we pulled like strokes of gold. Okay. Wiltis Pixel. Gonzalez to 199. Caldwell Diamonds. Diamonds PCA. Diamonds are everywhere. New England Rhett Lauder on the auto for the Reds for Rob. Is that the red or the white? You know I can never remember that. A super might help, Jay. Absolutely, dude. It's the only thing we haven't really pulled. Now we can say that. All right, Matthews to 99 for Houston. Tom Correa to 350. Houston again. There's a Cags. Brody Brecht is the auto. Colorado, 95 out of 99. Another green. Getting several cards and autos out of 99. We will take that. That's fine. What do you guys... Okay, chat, help me out here. What do you guys consider a short print? What to you is a short print? What's to you a super short print? Like, is a card... Is an auto out of 99 a short print? Or is your barrier out of 50? Or is your short print barrier 25? What is a super short print to you? I'm just curious. I don't think I have a hard and steadfast rule. Cam Smith to 199, Houston. You know, maybe 99 is actually not enough. Maybe short prints are out of 199. Okay. See some agreement in here. All right, James Wood on the performers. Shaw rookie refractor. Gunner to 250. Kurtz refractor. Steele Hall. Probably our last auto. Reds having a break. My gosh, Rob. Marcelo on the pixel. Pena on the wave. Box 2. They're just low number, DJ. Oh, interesting. All right, we are halfway through the break. This is box 3. Super short print. I would say to me, out of 99 or lower is a short print. Out of 25 or lower is a super short print. That's just me. I mean, I don't think I would act. I don't usually say short print when it's out of 99. I'll be like, oh, it's a short print if it's like out of 50 or something, but yeah, they're all low numbered to me, Jay. Yeah, I think anything out of 150 or less is low numbered, kind of quote unquote there, but I'm not writing eBay postings though. If it's numbered, it's numbered. Yeah, even remember like back in the day when cards used to be numbered out of like 2000 or whatever. It's like it's still numbered, even though it's out of 2000. All right, here we go, guys. Hunter Goodman. What do we got here? Pena is our first auto. Nice one there for the Mets. That'll go to Diego. Ilian Pena. All right, you got Wilson on the pixel. Tatis on the circuitry diamonds. Padres, last team bought. Thank you, Nick. Eldridge refractor. Julio Rodriguez to 150 for Seattle. Wiltis refractor. Billy Carlson, super short print auto to 25. 17 out of 25. White Sox for Brett. Boy, Brett, have a break, dude. Have a couple of breaks. Short print, Jackson Holiday, 24 out of 75. Baltimore, Jacob. Skeens on the best performers. Rushing, Julio. Zach Cole auto again for Houston. Go, Jay. Zach King Cole. Chestnuts. Kate Anderson at 250. Seattle. Wave of Ramirez. Miami rookie. I mean, a rookie auto's pretty darn good, Britt. I mean, it's not quite Ohtani, but pretty solid. 138 out of 150 rookie auto. Rookie. Just gotta feel like all the Dodgers stuff right now is on fire. It's not like the team's gonna suck this year. They're gonna be pretty good. All right, to 299, Mikey Trout. Angels, Brett. PCA circuitry. You did say box 3 was gonna slap. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. All right, 1 box left from what has been a tremendous case. Let me grab one more. And a sip. You know what, Jay? That's why we love you. Because you're always thinking about others. We need more of that. Your generosity has helped the collections of so many of the crew. All right, guys, last box. Then we're going to see honors. We're going to get into black first off the line. And if you guys want to get saucy and rip that last box of honors, what the hell? Let's do it. Jay, I'm not kidding you. I so bad like want to put something on screen, like when I hit a button on the Stream Deck and it just shows that tipping chart, like 20, 25, 30%, and just be like, congratulations, nice hit. Just gonna ask you a quick question. You could just input that right there. Should I put a? I'm gonna put a tipping thing in the on the website. There you go. All right, hold on one second. Yeah, that's the last thing I want right now, Jay. There's enough of that. All right, Shaw. Zach Cole. Oh my gosh, he is everywhere. This is literally, I think, like what, the 3rd auto in this break of Zach Cole? Zach King Cole. Chestnuts roasting. Rookie on the Pixel. Nice Weatherhold diamond for St. Louis. There you go, Kyle. Something's cool for St. Louis. A lot of coal. I want to trade in all the coal for something cool. Matthews to 250. Houston's just having a good break. That's just all it boils down to. Kurtz on the refractor. Connor. Kim. How about a Nate George short print to 50? 8 out of 50. Baltimore. Jacob Ream. Nate George. 2 first names. He's got 2 first names. Nate George. Passing on Stowers. He loses for some hours. Connor. We got Jackson Chourio. We got Crotch Rocket to 350 for Boston. For Jordan. More rookie. There's a refractor. There's a base. Rookies everywhere. Steele Hall for Cincinnati. Cincy, I think, did really well in both cases. Rob, there you go. Cincy and Houston, tons of stuff. Holy cow. All right, Screwball. Jazz hands. How about Mason Miller to 150 for the Padres? For Nick. Nice Christian Campbell wave. Rookie for Boston. Quintero. Matt Shaw auto. Wow. Oh, Jesus. Britt, you ready? It's not an auto, but it's pretty damn good. It ain't an auto, but it's pretty damn good. This should be a big card right now. Shohei Ohtani, 49 out of 50. There you go, Britt. I mean, base inserts are pulling $100. I mean, shit, Britt. I'm not even kidding. That might be almost mag worthy, dude. That's insane. That's almost a super short print. That's a short print Ohtani right there, buddy. That's a short print Ohtani. Ooh-wee. James Wood on the showpieces. How about a Judge wave to 50? That's sick. Mark, 33 out of 50 on the Judge. Wow, guys. This was just a phenomenal case. I don't know what it is, Bray. It's just like that number's like drawn to you, man. That's so crazy. I do feel like we do hit 49 for you, like outrageously a lot. I don't know, man. It's just funny how the breaks work sometimes. All right, guys, not too shabby of a half case overall. Phenomenal total case. Bowman's best. This stuff slaps. We are definitely going to have some more of it for Friday. Our highlights included Judge to 50 and an Ohtani to 50. That's a heck of a start. The Shaw auto, very nice. George auto to 50. One of the many Zach Coles. Roki to 150. That's a nice one. There's another Zach Cole, just what we wanted. Holiday, short print. Julio. Carlson to 25. Louder. Ellie. He's living la la vita. Oh yeah, we got the Cags auto. You know, he's not bad. There's more Zach Cole in case we didn't get enough early. And Tim Tebow. Tim Tawa. I wouldn't doubt it, Jay. I mean, I don't know how high his modern stuff is, but I mean anything Dodgers jersey. I don't care what set it is, as long as it's licensed. Like Leaf doesn't count. Anything Dodgers jersey Ohtani that's numbered, yeah, you're doing all right. Like to me, I'm like, man, I think I'd be selling all that stuff right now. Stuff just keeps going up. I mean, it's not going to go up forever. Eventually, they're going to plateau, but geez, it's not slowing down. Holy cow. Britt, it's not auto. That's pretty darn good. Pretty good ROI on your Dodger team investment, I'd say. If Larry David was in the break room, he'd say that was pretty good. All right, guys, I have a couple orders to put in. I am going to do that while you guys figure out if you want to do any trades after we run the random on Honors Football. I think I can do another honors break to close out the night and do it a little cheaper than what we did this one for. Hook you guys up a little bit. So I'll give you guys the opportunity. It's up to you if you want to fill it, but I mean, honors has got some potential. The way tonight's going, we're probably just gonna hit a one-of-one hand numbered kaboom. You know, something absolutely silly. All right, here's Honors Football, one box number 2. And again, I'll get these orders in here from Chris and Britt while you guys are doing any trades if you'd like for the random. Let's figure out what box we're going to do first. So 1, 2, 3 will be the top. 4, 5, 6 will be the bottom. All right, we're going to do the top box. So this will be the thank you box.
All right, 5 times. One, two, three, four, five. 5 times right there. It is Caleb Du Diego. Oops, hold on. Come on. Come on. Come on, teams. Come on. Let's go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. Baltimore up to Buffalo. Okay, Mitch with Arizona, down to Diego with Washington. All right, Bills are off the board with Chris. Thanks, Chris. Rick grabbing the Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? That Cowboy checklist is insane, Britt. It's insane. It was rattling off at the beginning of the live stream. And Patriots and Ravens. Ravens. Patriots. All right, guys, we're sitting pretty. We're going to have a filler here. Looks like we have 13 spots each. We'll do probably 2 separate fillers. But they shouldn't be too bad. Gary, what are we swapping? Robert, Stacy? Bengals? All right, we got it. I mean, I haven't gotten a chance to like watch any Brit, but I've seen some people post about them. I mean, they look pretty loaded. I mean, I was going off of what I saw with Panini when they lost the basketball license, and that they really loaded up their Prizm Black and Silhouette products. So Silhouette first off the line goes on sale, I think, on Tuesday. I'm going to try to get some of those for you guys. I'm not sure what that one's going to be priced out. That one's probably going to be more focused on patches, while Prizm Black is a little more oriented for autographs, but I don't know. I think they're both going to be really good. All right, we good, guys? Let's do this. Honors football. It's not a real long break, so here we go. My last honors box we will break as a thank you again tonight. All right, let's cover some stuff up here. I'm going to try myself not to look, but it's really hard because the way the cards are in here. No, let's use the mystery card. Mystery box could be anything. Could even be a boat. Good luck, Crew. We're going to start with the number 1 pick, rookie Cam Ward for Tennessee. And that will go to Mark. And that is super short printed at 15 out of 15. Cam Ward to 15. Brad, what's up, dude? Your Arizona spot, your other spots actually hit pretty well too, but like Arizona, you got a triple auto, you got another, I mean, just it absolutely crushed, dude. That triple auto's insane. Congratulations, man. Love to see it. RJ Harvey for the Broncos will go to Diego, and that is 92 out of 99. All right, mystery card here. The Wonderful Ones. Wonderful Ones. It is, looks like Bears. Colt Kmet. Oh, ooh, wow, what a patch. From Panini 1, Wonderful Ones, Colt Kmet. That is 22 out of 40.
And the Bears will go to Jose. Nice 3-color patch there on Cole Kmet. And then last card in the box, it is a rookie. I honestly can't tell that emblem. Maybe Ravens? I still can't tell. The hell is that? Bronco? Houston. It's Jaden Higgins with the red ink. Texans are going to Bowman. And that is 26 out of 49. 26 out of 49 on the Higgins. All right, so it's the Higgins, a very nice Cole Kmet, Harvey, and a really nice Cam Ward out of 15. It's the only thing with honors. It's so fast. I don't remember who I was talking to, but I was talking to somebody and I was telling them that, like, we've had a string of like 5 or 6 sets over the last like 3 weeks that have like 2 cards, 4 cards, 5 cards, and I'm like, I love, I mean, those breaks are great. I love all styles of breaks, and you guys always know the risk before you enter anything, but I'm like, I'm ready to get back to products where a lot more people get cards. Because I always feel like such a bummer when it's like, you know, only 2 people hit. Yeah, Beeman, I think we're doing honors, honestly, brother. Ours have been okay, nothing crazy yet. I'll tell you this much, I sure as heck ain't leaving I'm not leaving the last spot. Chiefs Bengals going for black. I'm gonna pull to be feeling it. I'm gonna pull number 1 here, guys, and we will get that ripping here. Oh, Bengals is number 1. Yeah, it's not the same, Demon Honors. I think some of the previous product was better, honestly. But again, you still have, I mean, there's still some huge potential autos, and the way that the case hit market is right now, the autographed hand numbered kabooms are just, it's stupid money. It's stupid money. Yeah, I mean, a 1-of-1 kaboom auto of a good player, I mean, could be 6 figures, which is nuts, but it's where the market is. All right, guys, let me get this filler ready here. 1 second, please. There's some good teams in here. It should not be an expensive filler. A lot of these teams are in the mid to low 20s. Vikings and Georgia are the 2 big ones in here, guys. It's not bad yet, Blake. It's going to be worse north of us. It's going to start raining here literally in the next couple hours. Overnight, we're going to get some snow, but we're only expected to get 2 to 3 inches. North of us is going to get hammered. There's this huge wave coming, but it's kind of going like up, so it's going to kind of miss us. But it doesn't look pretty. It does not look pretty. All right, guys, here is the filler. All right, you can't see all the teams, guys. But down here in NIL, you got Arizona State, Georgia, and Minnesota. Again, Arizona State, you got Sam Levitt. Georgia's got a pretty loaded checklist. They've got multiple players. Minnesota's got that star receiver, Perch, I believe his name. Coy's his first name, I just know that.
Yeah, I mean, literally Beeman north of us is going to get just annihilated. So we'll see what happens. We're supposed to get more rain than anything. That, I mean, rain's not exactly that much better because if it gets too cold, that rain turns to ice, and that is. Give me snow all day more than an ice storm. I don't. No one likes driving around on the ice. All right, guys. There's the filler. Again, you're probably your biggest team's going to be Minnesota because it's got Moss and some other players in there, but all of them are pretty good. Again, most of these teams are like in the mid-20s. The highest team was the Ravens are 40, Minnesota 70, Georgia was 50. So you do have some good teams in here. Average spot price here in the filler is 31. I need to look at something really quick, guys, before I can figure out pricing here. Let's see. I was gonna say it's a one box break, so I don't really have a ton in there, but I can help you guys out a little bit for sure. What's up, Dustin? All right, Prizm Black first off the line football one box filler. Get a random team in yellow. 11 total spots. All right, guys, shifts a couple of nice teams. Again, this product should be loaded 28 a spot. I have a very sneaky suspicion that once we see box 1, box 2 is going to snap fill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Everyone in so far. I think we are full. I've got to check the math. Evan, I don't know if you made it, so hold tight on me. All right, we got Sean, Mr. Stacy, Dave, Jay, Aaron, not Beer Man, although he's important too. Beeman, Matt Moore, Nick Casts, Timmy feeling it. Britt, you did end up getting 2. Evan, I'm sorry. You just missed, my friend. There we go in order. Aaron down to Timmy feeling it. One, two, three, four, five, six. Looks like we're doing the left box. The right box will be the next one. And again, guys, we'll do honors as a thank you. Evan, oh, that's nice. Evan, do you want one? Britt said he'd give one up. Evan Finn. All right, he said he's down. Thanks, Britt. That was awesome. Appreciate that. As I'm sure Evan does as well. So there we go, guys. God, we went and the soccer tournament was in an indoor football field at Grand Valley State University over in Allendale. That facility was so effing dry. Like I couldn't drink enough water. My lips are all chapped. My eyes are all like super dry. Like literally, it was like, whew. Let me check, Tim. Let me check. Let me pull up orders now, brother. That's weird. The order page does not want to come up. That's gonna be fun. Let's reset it here. Okay. Matt, I got you. Tim, I do have you. You should be good. Beeman, Stacy, Nick Cast, Ron, Jay, Sean, Dave, Jay, Sean, Evan, and Britt, and I think 2 more just came over. Yeah, everyone's good. Everyone's good. Perfect. Sorry, that one's ripping. This one has 12 spots left. All right, guys, good luck. Let's do it. Ooh, 10 times. Let's go 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times right there. 10 times right there. Matt Moore up to Nick. Let's go 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times right there. Carolina Panthers up to Georgia. 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 All right. You guys don't need that anymore. All right, so Beeman with Arizona State. Nick with Georgia. I'm going to find a way to put everything on screen here. Aaron on Minnesota. Robert, you have Baltimore. Carolina will go to Matt. Houston for Timmy. Minnesota, Evan. Oh, Evan, look at that. One spot in Minnesota. Let's go. Dave, Seattle. Jay, Tampa Bay. Tennessee for Britt. Sean with Washington. So I think what I'm going to do is, because you guys can see these teams over here when I do that. And then let's take our NIL teams, put them here. Oh, Mikey, aren't you so crafty? All right. I'm going to shrink it way down, but you guys can at least still see it on screen there. So that's all teams in, guys. So, and these are the NIL teams right there on screen, and all the normal NFL teams are on the right. So good luck, everybody. Here we go. First chance seeing Prizm Black. First off the line. Again, hobby releases Wednesday. I'll have hobby breaks dropping tomorrow. As of right now, I've got a 2-box PYT. Same teams will be available between NIL and that. I might pull Minnesota and put them in the other spot. Georgia, I want to keep out, and Arizona. I might do the same with Arizona State. I don't know, but otherwise, most NIL will stay the same. The Tillman manga card is going to be. I don't even want to know. What, 25 grand, 30 grand? I mean, it's going to be something stupid. Any of the mangas are good. All right, good luck, guys. Let's pull a manga. We haven't pulled one yet. We're good people. We love the hobby. All right, Kawan Lacey and Ty Simpson start us off. Look at that. There's a gold shimmer and a blue shimmer and a purple ice and a purple. I guess we just go one at a time. Let's get the base out of the way here first. There's Megatron. He's all right. Peyton Manning, right team. All right, we're going to start with the gold. Told you, man. Dallas, baby. Michael Irvin. Cowboys for Britt. Britt, called it, man. We'll get a number on that right here. That's 9 of 10. 9 of 10 on the Irvin. How about an autograph for the Miami Dolphins and Diego? It's Irving Fryer on the blue shimmer. 12 out of 15. Irving into the frying pan. Out of the frying pan into the fryer. Irvin gold shimmer to 10. Carnell Tates. Be interesting to see where he goes. OSU, that's going to CC2. Tate Purple Ice will be 83 out of 149. And how about Bills coach, the old ball coach, Marv Levy, 15 out of 99 on the purple. That's a hell of a first pack there, boys. If that's any indication, we're going to need to get a bigger bowl. You know, he retired? All right, we got here Carnell Tate again, Zion Branch and Frazier. We got Fractal Drake Lindsay. NIL. Tailsman for TD Broncos. A blue Richard Sherman for Seattle. Go to Dave. 33 out of 199. Randall McDaniel on a Prizm or a silver. Jimmy Johnson, Drew Brees.
Here's another gold shimmer. Jeez, oh Pete's, guys. This stuff is loaded. Tarkington on the hyper. Yeah, I would go get the teams in the second one right now, boys. Bryce Underwood, nice one. Michigan. Barney, we got a blue shimmer. Rams. Orlando Pace. We'll go to Diego. Diego, I'll get you a number here in a second, but we got to look at the gold. It looks like Cleveland, and it looks like an autographed gold of Johnny Football. What? For Brian Moore. Money, 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 money. Johnny Manziel gold 1 out of 10. That's awesome. Johnny Football gold. Holy cow. Pace is going to be 8 out of 35. Football parallel here. Peppers, 225 out of 225. Last off the print. Carolina for Matt Moore. There you go, Matt. Oh, 100% Beeman. A Johnny Manziel gold auto. I can think of like at least 10 dealers that would buy that, like snatch that up immediately. What? There's no gold in this pack? Bullshit. Joe Horn, Moore, Willis, Steve Young, Baxter, my friend Baxter here, Kurt Warner. Jeez. Wow, Diego.
Boom shakalaka.
Drew Brees, blue shimmer auto, 14 out of 15. Wow. Aaron Donald on the shock for the Rams, 133 out of 249. How about a Pulsar Tim Brown for the Raiders? Unnumbered, but nice one there, Raiders. Well, mission accomplished, Diego. Is that a true gold? That might be a true gold. Or an orange, I can't tell. It looks like a true gold. Shimmer Dwight Freeney. Now that I did get to meet, and he was super awesome. Doug Wingo. There you go, Doug. Freeney. 9 out of 35. Allstott on the talisman. You have a red Ken Houston. And then is this a gold? LaShawn McCoy? No, it's an orange. 45 out of 49 on the McCoy for the Bills. Not even halfway through. There's more packs on the left stack. All right, Rod Smith. Bruce Smith. Any more Smiths? Gates. Marsh on the fractal. Gary B. I know you're going to love that one. How about the bus? Shock. That's sick. 228 out of 249. And then a Jeff Talmala. I think he's Nebraska. Is Nebraska separate? Yeah, Diego, that's for you. He looks like Nebraska. All right, we got all sorts of stuff coming up here. Dishman. I'm just saying, Julian's saying, OSU. Sellers for South Carolina. Staley, I think he's Oregon State. Avery Johnson, boy, we got a run of NIL cards here. How about a green shimmer? How about a green shimmer, guys? How about frickin' Barry? Wow, Aaron. Aaron, that is 7 of 7. That is 7 of 7 on the Barry Sanders. Beeman, that's another card that would sell at ship in about half a second. I was trying to hide it a little bit, Gary, but I know you got like X-ray vision, dude. Jerome Bettis red. Start the rainbow. 158 out of 299 on the bus. Dan Hampton on the blue shimmer auto. Matrix. The Bears for Britt. 12 out of 15. Prizm Matrix. Blue shimmer auto of Hampton. Dude, this stuff is loaded. Absolutely loaded. I'm telling you, I would grab any team in the next one, guys. It doesn't matter. So many short print stuff. All right, Kelly. Arch. Craver. Henderson. Emmett Smith Fractal. Talisman Eli. Red Checker Dan Marino. Laces out. For Miami, for Diego. 55 out of 75. Nice little short print there. And an Elway Silver. I ain't worried about it right now. Look at the back of what? Fourth auto, look at the back. Wait, no way. Is it 49? The Hampton? Wait, what am I missing? What am I missing? That is a gold vinyl. There's a gold vinyl. Stacked. Absolutely stacked. Tebow. Russell. Andrew Mosh. St. Clair. Blue Shimmer. Hardly Gilmore. It's Happy's brother. We'll get an auto, or we'll get a number on that, guys. I'm gonna pull the gold vinyl to the last one there. We got a true blue Joe Namath for the Jets. 133 out of 199. Jets will go to Diego. We got a Jim Kelly. Blue Ice for the Bills. 29 out of 125. We'll look at the Gilmore here in a second. We got a gold vinyl. An auto. Sensational Signatures. That is an auto gold vinyl, guys. Is that the ball coach? Look at that. Look at that. Marv Levy, Hall of Fame inscription, 3 out of 5. Oh my God. What is this product? What is this product? 13 out of 35 on the Gilmore. I cannot wait for this recap, guys. We've got multiple golds, a gold vinyl, a ton of shimmers, and bonus autos. Yeah, this is loaded. It is loaded. All right. Edge. Boomer. Howie. How about a Mark Bowman Fireworks? That's pretty sick. 31 out of 49. All right, here's an NIL auto. Keyshawn Henderson. I think he's Miami, right? Is he Miami? No, he's not Miami. Keyshawn Henderson. You guys are going to have to help me with him. Doesn't say. Oh, he might be high school. It says committed to Houston. Is he high school? So that'd be all other? Because there are some other high school guys. All right, you have Strahan on the shock for the Giants. 147 out of 249. I think he is high school. I'll have to look at the checklist. Orlando Pace, football parallel. 85 out of 225. All right, 2 packs left, guys. I don't know what, I grossly did not think that with 2 packs left, that's what we would be looking at. All right, so high school will go to the NIL other spot. All right, Fryer. Arch. Barry. Blue Shimmer. Jim Kelly. Bill's having a nice break. Chris, congrats, dude. 24 out of 35 on the Kelly. Boomer on the Talisman. You have a red Ken Houston. Then we have an autograph here. Houston's to 299. How about, look at that throwback. Kevin Dyson, Tennessee. And that is a true gold to 10. For Britt. Jeez, oh Pete's, dude. Now I know Hobby's not going to have as much as this, but I mean, like, literally, even if you just took like the shimmers out, even without that, the product's still loaded. Jeez. Well, that's a pretty good one then. All-American Bowl MVP? Yeah. Yeah, he's all right. All right. Wouldn't be a last pack mojo without another gold. Chris Henry Jr. That's pretty sick. Bill Cowher, Walter Jones, Joe Montana, gold. We're going to end on a Drew Brees wave. Not a gold, excuse me, an orange. 3 out of 60. What a break. He's going to Houston as the number 4 prospect? No. Why Houston? Oof. Should go to Iowa. All right, Tim Brown on the Pulsar. Look at this, guys. This is insane. Insane. I'm going to pull the NIL off the screen so you guys can see it a little bit here. Drew Brees. Dyson, that's gold out of 10. There's our big guy, Henderson. Marv Levy, gold vinyl. That's out of 5. Dan Hampton auto. That's out of 15. Barry Green is out of 7. LaShawn McCoy out of 49. Drew Brees auto out of 15. Manziel auto out of 10. Michael Irvin out of 10. Irving Fryer, last one. That's right. We do not throw the ball, Bert. We don't need to throw the ball to suck. We just do. All right, guys. Teams available in the second one. I'm going to go grab a quick drink if anyone wants to grab any of the teams that are left. I know some spots are coming off the board. Again, I mean, I don't know if I have enough top loads. I might have to go get another box there. That was a boatload of cards. Oh, Britt, I mean, I was just starting to really like you. Now you got to dog my team. Come on, man. Come on, man. Look, man, we get enough crap. That's like picking on a toddler. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Does anyone else love these like little mini cans of soda? Like they're so small. I feel like Andre, that picture of Andre the Giant where he's clutching a beer. If you know, you know. These are my jams, these like little mini sodas. Not Minnesota, mini sodas. All right, guys, let's see what teams remain. We'll go in real time for the filler here. All right, Nick grabs San Francisco. Matt Moore to the Vikings. Ben to Carolina. And Tampa Bay.
took Houston. And you guys totally couldn't see that because I didn't have it up there. So there it is. My bad. All right. Would anyone be interested in closing out the break? I would give you a price for all remaining teams. Otherwise, we've got a filler for 7 teams, which is fine. We can do that. We can draft or something if you want. But it'd be Bengals, Seattle, Tennessee, Washington, Arizona State, Georgia, and Minnesota. $190 is the total spot price. I go $160 if someone wants to remain. Then no filler. Again, it's all teams in orange. I think you can see them all right there. Bengals, Seattle, Tennessee, Washington, Arizona State, Georgia, and Minnesotas. Multiple sodas. Beeman's going to take it. We're full. All right, so let me pull the NILs up again. I hate eBay, guys. I swear to God, I'm never buying anything off eBay. I got this $50 coupon. I'm trying so hard to get some Caitlin Clarks for my PC that I don't have. And I shit you not, man. Every single card I'm looking at, comp will be $350. They got it priced at $650. Won't go below $6. I'm like, dude, I'll pay more than the last comp because I have this coupon. But you gotta get me there. I mean, I'm not gonna pay double. I don't care how much I want the card. That's stupid. And they're not even like super rare. Oh, it's so frustrating. Hate it. Hate it. All right. Again, guys, I have a box of honors. I'm going to do it pretty much at cost as a thank you after this break. I hope I have enough top loads. The way this stuff has been going. Good luck, everybody. NIL teams are up here. All the rest of the teams are over there. First off the line. Dude, again, I wish I tried to get more of this. I had some in my cart ready to go. It sold out a little higher than I thought it would. I got a little spooked when I saw like it was just NIL and retired, but I was like, damn, I should have just remembered from basketball it was going to be good. So I'm guessing Silhouette's going to go higher just because of what people are seeing with this, but pretty good value here. Ooh, I believe we have a white. That'll be fun. All right, Jimbo Covet. Rod Smith, Bruce Smith. There's a Julian Sayin. Sellers and Staley. Kurt Warner. Arch on the Talisman. And then how about a John Lynch white 128 out of 175 for the Bucks? The white's out of 175. That's crazy. That feels like that should be a much shorter print parallel. Tim, I don't have any more first off the line, but I will have Hobby, which releases on Wednesday. Those breaks will drop tomorrow at noon. It'll be the same format. Again, I might pull some of the NIL teams out and put those in the other spot, but it'll be the same format with pick your teams. All right, Sellers on a Hyper. Tippett. Dent, there's Arch. Mario Craver. Henderson. We have an upside down Antonio Gates, Blue Shimmer.
And that's going to be 13 out of 35. Chargers are Jose. How about a Mike Singletary short print auto for the Bears? Ross. 4 out of 15 on the Singletary. And then a true blue, Kurt Warner for Arizona, and Nick, that's 41 out of 199. Dan Marino should die of gonorrhea and go to hell. Laces out, Dan. What do you know about Ray Finkel? Soccer style kicker. There's a gold vinyl. There's a gold vinyl. All right, let's do that. Gold vinyl coming up. Joe De La Mure for Buffalo. 87 out of 225. Ken Anderson on the Pulsar. Those are not numbered. Russell Mash. St. Clair. Andre Johnson blue. I'll get a number for you in a second, guys. This is a gold vinyl. Looks like an insert. Prizm Matrix. I believe this is going to be an auto. Tennessee. How about Albert Hainsworth for the Titans? Beeman and the filler. 2 out of 5, Beeman. The guy who got a boatload of money from Washington and proceeded to suck the rest of his career. Sorry, no disrespect. 171 out of 199 on the Andre Johnson. Beeman, there you go. Hainsworth auto to 5. Yeah, I remember that contract he got. He got paid. He got paid and then like never was the same. Poor dude. I shouldn't say poor dude. He was definitely not poor. All right. TD. Suggs. Blue Shimmer Ozzie Newsome for Cleveland. There you go, Brian. 10 out of 35. Dawkins, Fractal. Shock, Howie Long. 46 out of 249 for the Raiders. And Dalen McCutcheon for the Texas Longhorns. 47 out of 49. Texas will go to GMC. It's funny because Panini's got the licensing with Ohio State and Texas, so they're going to have their names and stuff and logos on there, but some of the other NILs, they won't. Pretty much, Gary. That'll do it. That'll do it. Unless you hit somebody with a helmet and then become the sack leader. Anthony Hill, Longhorns, Refractor. Archie Manning. Dion. Red Plaxico. There you go, Gary. Look for bullet hole versions. 89 out of 299. I don't know why Jeremiah Smith was in this, Ben. I don't know. He's a big one. There's a gold shimmer. Could be an auto, too. That's a very good question. I'm assuming if they could have put him in there, they would, so I'm not sure why. We have a green before that, guys. What a pack this is going to be. I believe we have a gold shimmer auto. At least we have a gold shimmer for sure. It might be an auto. And then here's a green. This will be a short print out of 7. Oh, it's Miami. Let's be Marino. Let's be Marino. Let's be Dan Marino. 1 out of 7. Let's go. There you go, Diego. Your boy, Dan Marino, green shimmer to 7. All right, we got a Julian Sand purple ice for CC2. I'll get you a number on that one in a second. Let's go gold shimmer. Oh, it's Indianapolis, and it's upside down. Doug Wingo. Come on, baby. Be Peyton Manning. Be Peyton Manning. Be Freeney. Dwight Freeney. Dwight Freeney. 5 out of 10 gold auto. Oh, my God. This stuff is so stacked. So stacked. All right, the same is 145 out of 149. I might have to, if I can find some first off the line of this at a decent price, guys, I might have to get one of those. I mean, right? I'll have to see what they're at. These are loaded, though. Sap, Talisman, Lewis. How about a Sam Levitt? That's Arizona State. That'll go to Beeman, who closed it out. 12 out of 175. I mean, I don't know what box prices are for this, but product is loaded. Absolutely loaded. All right, TD. Carnell Tate, Zion Branch. Sanford, the second running back. Not sure what team he plays for. 34 out of 35. He's an NIL for someone. And then here is another NIL. It's J. Michael Studevant. Looks Florida. Looks like Florida, which is going to be an other spot. Other spot is Anthony Whitehead. Studevant. Sounds like a medication for plaque psoriasis. All right, Irvin on the shock for Dallas. GMC, 15 out of 249. All right, Marshall Falk on the pigskin, 53 out of 225. Yeah, I'll check around and see if I can find some. I'm guessing that there probably isn't any anywhere, but I don't know if I can find stuff. And again, it's at a reasonable price. I mean, how do we not pick it up? I mean, 6 autos, all these golds. I mean, this is like a complete no-brainer. We have a Mojo coming up. All right, we got Archie, Barry, Bryce. Here's the Mojo. It's Andre Johnson for Houston. For Jeremy. 25 out of 25. That's a short print. Prizm Matrix Auto. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. Texas GMC. That is an Arch Manning Blue Shimmer Auto. 5 out of 15. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Luke Kuechly for Carolina. Be 115 out of 125. And then for Bama and Michael, it is nice color match here on the Ty Simpson. 207 out of 299. Still have 3 packs to go. I mean, I feel like we should have at least one more gold vinyl, right? How about a black shimmer 101? That'd be sick. Can we do that? That'd be cool. Andre Reed, AJ Green. I mean, I willed it into existence. I didn't even see it, guys. I literally didn't even see it. I willed it into existence. Kurt Warner, gold vinyl, 4 out of 5. This is insane. This product is stupid. It is stupid good. I mean, I get it. It doesn't like have the current players, but I mean, for what it is, it's incredible. Unbelievable. Drew Alar. True Blue Daryl Johnston. And then an autographed Kevin Dyson for the Titans. 56 out of 99. Moose Johnson's 104 out of 199. We got 2 packs left. Can we get another gold vinyl? I'm checking this time, make sure I don't miss it. All right, more for the Ducks. Oregon will be in the NAL other spots. Hayden? Mario Williams on the football, 106 out of 225. And our last pack, Mojo. Again, guys, we're going to drop my last honors box. Little thank you break tonight. Next, we're just going to end the night with a like a green Kaboom 1 of 1. There's a snake skin. That's a case hit. Ricky. Gibson. Couple of New York quarterbacks. Bobby Bell on the blue shimmer. Kansas City, that'll be 23 out of 35. Zion Branch. I think I don't know if he's Georgia or Bama. I can't remember. I'll get a number for you here in just a second. But we do have a Dallas snakeskin. How about Emmitt Smith for GMC? Case hit snakeskin, Emmitt Smith. Unbelievably good product, guys. Recap coming. That's what I thought, Dave. It looks more Georgia. All right, the Pulsar's Ken Anderson. You got Bell. Case hit Emmitt Smith. Kurt Warner on the vinyl. Simpson color match. Mojo Johnson, Arch Manning auto, short print. Sturdivant, Sam Levitt on the white. Julian Sayin on the purple ice. Dwight Freeney gold auto. Dan Marino green to 7. Hainsworth gold vinyl. Singletary auto to 15. I mean, guys, this is like... These are like the kind of hits we get in case breaks, not one box breaks. That's insane. Again, I'll try my best to find some more. We're going to have Hobby. I expect Hobby will be good. I don't know if it'll be as crazy. I don't see how it can be. I mean, that's what we just witnessed there was nuts. But what a product. I'll mix it up a little bit again with the, excuse me, with some of the NIL teams. I'll take a couple of those out, and I'll make that other spot a little bit more expensive, which will, I mean, it's a good spot before. It will definitely be a good spot now. All right. We're going to do a little thank you break here, guys. If you guys can fill it, we'll rip it. I have the exact amount of top loads I need for honors. Thank you guys for all the fills tonight. Again, Sunday Funday. If we can keep doing like 3, 4, 5 breaks on Sunday, and you guys have them like almost filled by the time we're live, I'm in all day, dude. I love this. This is great. You guys have been kicking ass. Seriously. Kicking butts and taking names. All right. Honors. I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to hook you up because I'm a heck of a guy. Last box of honors, pretty much it costs. Little thank you break. I'm going to tell you guys what, I'd love for as many of you guys to get into this as possible, but I'm not going to limit the amount of spots. So if you want to take 10 spots, you can have 10 spots. Whatever you want to do. All right, here we go. Little thank you break. It's going to be random teams. It's going to be 32 total spots. All right, guys, let's do this. 26 bucks, a little thank you, a little at cost break to close out the night. The last break, or the last thing of honors. I'm going to try to keep up with you guys. It might not be that easy. Aaron Stang, 3. Dave. Gary. Nick. Bradley, Diego. You guys can obviously send. It's going to go. I think we might have a spot or two left. Hold on. Jeff, I'm getting kind of near the end of the list here. Kyle, Ben, Jason, Trip Dub. Trip, is that Will? Is that Will Porter? Is that Dub P? Is that Dub P? Dustin. Jeff's in for another one. All right, I think I have everyone, which means we have 9 spots left. Oh, 26. Sorry, 26. 26. Sorry, doing too many things at once. See, look, I'm misspelling Diego's name. Sheesh. Yeah, nobody has first off the line for sale. Nobody has first off the line Prizm Black for sale. I'm not, at least none of the big retailers. I'm not shocked at all. I'll take a look around and see what I can find, but 8 spots left, guys. 8 spots left. It is 26 a spot. Thank you, Break. Again, it's at cost, basically, for honors. Last honors. Let's just pull a kaboom right here. Yeah, Bradley. Yeah, Dante. 6 left, guys. 6 more. It's a thank you break. It's a thank you. It's a thank you. It's at cost. It's honors. There's got to be something in here, right? There's got to be something in here. Yeah, I mean, first off, the line boxes are like $2,200, $2,400 on eBay. That's crazy. I mean, honestly, that's where they probably should be. I mean, that product's freaking loaded. So, does not look like we will be seeing. Does not look like we will be seeing more first off the line. Michael, are you tripped up? Who's? That's got to be you, Mike, right? Trip dub. All right, guys, 6 left. 6 left. I'm gonna start checking payments. 6 left at 26 a spot. I'm gonna check payments certain now. We got. I got you, Mike. Is that you, Trip Dub? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to figure out who that is. I'm assuming it's you because I don't know what other name would have been yours. All these new YouTube names, I'm trying to learn them. Jason, Mike, Kyle, Diego, Ben, Nick,
Matt Moore. Where are you, Matt? There you are. Gary, Dave, Beeman. I got you, Mike. You're good. Radler. Jeff. Dante, I got you. Dustin and Jose, I got you. All right, we still have 6 left, guys. Still have 6 left. I didn't see it, Dustin, but let me check because I killed notification. Yeah, I got it. I got an email. You're good. All right, everyone that's in is paid. So literally just need the last 6 guys, and then we're good. Last 6, and then we're good. I mean, I'm doing it at a cost basically already, but here I'll take a $6 hit if anyone wants the last ones. All right. I'm back. We are good. We have 6 left. 6 left, guys. And then we rip. Again, the previous break was 30. So it's pretty much an at-cost break for honors, and it's my last box. It's my last box mojo. All right, Kyle's in for another. Asterix, you got it, Kyle. Brian. Oh, Brian Meyer, not Brian. Gotcha, Brian. You're good. We're down to 4. Last 4. 100 to yeet. Honors. Should I peek and see that there's a kaboom in there? I'm just kidding. If there's a kaboom in there, I'm going to be a last 4. 60th spot. 4 left, guys, and then we're ready. Everyone's ready to go. We'll get Kyle and we'll get Brian's payments in here. We'll get the last 4, and that's our last break of the evening. It's been an awesome night. I mean, Bowman's Best was ridiculous. Prizm Black was ridiculous. My God. I mean, if I tried to do that break again, just based on where box prices are, guys, I'd have to add in, I think I have to add in like minimum $800 in spot prices. So I'm hoping if Hobby's just half as good, it's going to be incredible. Nick, I got you. Thank you. 3 spots left. 3 spots left, guys. Never leave the last spots. You know that. You know that. Why would you leave the last spots? That's just no. No. That's delicious. That's delicious. Okay, guys, we're waiting on these last 3 here. Tomorrow at noon, Heritage Baseball. We've got full case breaks. Pick your team. We've got Prizm Black, Hobby. I'm hopefully going to have multiple PYT teams. It's literally just going to depend on what distribution gives me. I've got 3 boxes coming. I know it's not much. We only have a couple more Panini releases where it's going to be like this, and then thank God we'll get full case breaks. But at least 3 boxes. It'll be a 2-box PYT and a 1-box random team with an NIL spot. Star Wars Smuggler's Outpost, again, that's going to be one of the best Star Wars products probably all year. It's loaded. And then Friday, we're going to have more Bowman's Best and more 3 basketball. Excited for that. Best has been awesome, so can't wait to rip some more of that. And then 3, we're going Cooper hunting. Going Coop. Come on, Coop. What's up, Aaron? All right, guys, 60 to eat. I'll give a nice little discount on the last 3. Whoever wants it, let's just get this going. All right, Brendan's got it. Brendan has it. Just beat you. All right, I got Nick's payment. So, Brendan, as soon as I get you, we are good. Aaron, how are you? We got a lot of Aarons in the crew. A lot of Aarons. We need more Aarons. You done messed up, Aaron. Yeah, who'd have thought, man? Prizm Black. Pretty cool product. I mean, again, it was a really dope product for basketball. I expect Silhouette. I mean, if Panini was smart. Oh, sweet. All right. Well, here, let me get you mounted up. Thank you, Kyle, for the referral. And then, Aaron, I got an asterisk spot. So you're the asterisk. You're right here. Well, for now, we got to do the random. But we'll see what team you get here in just a second. Good luck. You got a little new guy mojo. All right, guys, this is my last honors box, random teams. Oh, we go 12 times? Ooh, that just seems mean. All right, let's go 12. Good luck, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times. Dustin, Jose. I'll give you guys a minute here for trades, too. Your teams on 12. Best of luck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times. Minnesota Vikings up to Arizona. Eventually, Minnesota. There we go. Minnesota, Arizona. Jose DeBryan. All right, again, I'm going to leave that. I'll just leave that up for you guys. Give you a minute for any trades. Gary's got the Rams. New guy Aaron got the Steelers. It's the Kyle Verk asterisk. So, Aaron, Gary loves the Steelers. He's a huge Steelers fan. He would like to know if you would like to swap the LA Rams for the Steelers spots. That is up to you. Jeff said he would trade for the Eagles. Bradley has them. Again, this is our last break, so I'll give you guys a minute to see if you want to work anything out. Bradley would offer the Raiders or the Eagles for the Steelers. New guy Aaron. Here, with this up. Jeff has Chicago, Denver, and Tampa Bay. Yeah, Nick, I only have you for 1 as the Colts. Did you drop a 2 up there? Hold on, let me see. Did I miss one? Well, you did definitely drop a 2, Nick. And let me check payments. I might have just missed that, buddy. You paid for 2. You should have 2.
But you don't have to. You want me just a straight refund, or what do you want to do? You want to hold that as credit for this week, or what works better for you? I'm sorry, that's my bad. I'll float you 30 on the refund. Is that cool, Nick? Okay, I'll send you 30 on the refund. I'm sorry, bud. That's my bad. Nick, I'll process that as soon as the breaks are over. All right, Rams and Steelers are confirmed. Rams. Oh, let's do this. Let's go Steelers here. Gary B here. Okay. Lions and Raiders confirmed. Lions, Raiders. Got it. Anybody else? Anybody else? Yeah, good luck, everybody. So again, Monday, well, it'd be like the opposite because like Heritage has a ton of cards. So we got Heritage in there, guys. That Prizm Black, which looks really great. I'm going to try my darndest to get some more boxes of that. I really think Hobby's going to be good. I mean, based on what we saw with First Off the Line, I mean, it's not going to be as good as First Off the Line, but it should still be pretty good. The cards look really cool. So we'll see if we can get some more of that for sure. Bowman's Best, 3 basketball. We'll see what else is coming out next week. Panini might sneak Silhouette First Off the Line again is Tuesday. So there is potential that we have those boxes in hand Friday. We might. I don't know. We shall see. All right, let's rock this one, guys. Good luck, everybody. Yeah. New breaks drop at noon tomorrow. I'll be back live Wednesday on YouTube at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I really wish there was a way to get these 2 cards out up top without literally needing to see them, but the holders are like, that looks like a good one there. And that looks like a cool one. I don't know who it is. I just saw I saw the tippy top. I saw the tippy tops. That's all I did. All right. Base packs. Good luck. Here we go. We're going to start with the Atlanta Falcons for Diego. And it's Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson, and it is 8 out of 99. One off jersey number, dang. Bijan, 8 out of 99. And, Diego, you can't get them all if you don't get the first 2. How about a cracked ice rookie, Cam Scatabo? 4 out of 12. That's a short print. Dang. 4 out of 12 on the Scatabo. All right, card 1. It's from Elements, and it's a Metal Moment. And it is a Bengal. And that will be Aaron. And it is Jamar Chase. Record-breaking day. Jamar Chase, that is an on-metal autograph. 13 out of 49. 13 out of 49 on the Chase. This is another guy that, literally half a second at Shipshawana he would sell. Jamar sells so well there. Jamar and Burrow, 2 of the safest guys. All right, guys, I believe we have a gold. I think it's a gold rookie. It would be an auto. Good luck. It is a rookie. I can't tell if that's orange or gold. Steelers. Gary B. Will Howard? Come on, Will Howard. No, it's the Iowa guy, Caleb Johnson. Caleb Johnson! 26 out of 49. It wasn't orange. 26 out of 49 on the Caleb. The old short recap here. Caleb, Jamar Chase, that one's really nice. Scatabo and Bijan closes out honors as our thank you break. I know, we're still chasing Will Howard. We're going to get a cool Will. We're going to get a cool Will somewhere, Jerry. Somewhere, somehow. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much. An amazing Sunday Funday. I appreciate all of you again. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. New stuff drops noon tomorrow. I'm back live Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys need anything before that, let me know. All your mail day stuff from the breaks last week, Wednesday and Friday, will go out tomorrow. They're already ready to go, postage and everything. This stuff's going to get sorted and will be in with your breaks for Wednesday and Friday coming up. So we'll ship next Monday. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you.